Dark mode can save battery, but mainly on phones with OLED screens. On LCD phones, it usually saves almost nothing. Here's how to tell which display you have and when dark mode is actually worth using. OLED and AMOLED screens make their own light, 1 pixel at a time, show pure black, and those pixels can switch off completely, like turning off individual bulbs in a room. LCD screens use a backlight behind the whole panel. Dark pixels block more of that light, like closing a curtain, but the backlight stays on and keeps using power. Researchers at Purdue University tested 6 popular apps on 4 OLED Android phones. They compared the same activity in light and dark mode at different brightness levels and calculated the change in the phone's total power use. At 30 to 50% brightness, which is common for indoors, dark mode reduced total phone power by about 3 to 9%. That's small enough most people probably wouldn't notice. At 100% brightness, the reduction in total phone power rose to about 39 to 47% in those tests. The brighter an OLED screen is, the more dark mode can help. The most reliable way to check is to look up the display specifications for your exact phone model. If they say OLED or AMOLED, dark mode can reduce power. If they say LCD or IPS LCD, don't expect meaningful battery savings from the theme. For a quick clue, open a pure black image full screen in a dark room. If the panel looks completely off, it's probably OLED. If the whole screen has a faint glow, it's probably LCD. Pure black is the most efficient on OLED because those pixels switch off, but on OLED, dark gray still uses less power than a bright background. Screen type and brightness matter more than whether the theme is perfectly black. Here's the practical answer. On OLED, dark mode can save power, especially at high brightness. On LCD, use it for comfort, but don't expect meaningful battery savings. On either type, lowering brightness is usually the bigger battery-saving move. And if you close background apps because you think it saves battery, watch this next, because that habit may actually backfire. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.